Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a pair of Magpul sunglasses. I've actually been EDCing these off and on for a couple of months, just testing them out. I was pretty excited for this particular model because I don't get to test a lot of semi-rimless sunglasses. Somewhat, I tend to gravitate towards the full frame glasses or frameless altogether. So this was a good break from that, and it kind of got me more interested in wearing these style of glasses. So taking a look at the box right here, you can see some information. This is the Magpul Helix. Awesome name. It's a polarized, they are polarized. It's a black frame, and then what's really cool is that it's actually a bronze lens with a blue mirror. So what that does is it actually has that nice blue color when you look at them from the outside, because it is a bronze lens, it actually increases contrast as you're looking through them. So it was really awesome looking through them and wearing them and stuff like that, and getting to see that, that you can still have a bronze-based lens to increase contrast, but have a different color on the outside so that it looks a little bit different, and it contrasts the frame color itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. The really awesome thing about Magpul sunglasses is that they all come with this DACA sunglass holder or sunglass case. It's nice and rugged. It looks really, really cool, but it keeps your glasses very secure. Now, as I mentioned, I've been rocking these as part of my EDC for a couple of months now, but I went ahead and packaged them all up again the same way that they came, just so you guys can get an experience as far as, what you would normally get. So it's got a couple of notches on the sides here. You can just pop that open. It's nice and felt lined on the inside, and then you can go ahead and pull your glasses out. Like I mentioned, I went ahead and packaged them back up the way that they normally come. Inside you have some paperwork. Let's see if I can get that out. There it is. So it says eyewear information, and then on the inside it is nice and felt lined as well. So this is a really cool addition that they include with all of their glasses. If you want to use it to carry your glasses, you can do so. If not, you can store a million things in these. Obviously your imagination is basically what your imagination. So they come wrapped up in plastic here, which is nice, but obviously once you take them out, you're not going to need that anymore. And then they do come with a microfiber bag. This one here was really interesting. I was pretty surprised when I originally opened these up, just because if you guys can make it out, this is obviously a black bag with this red logo on it, and it's actually the Magpul logo on there. But they do have a topographic inlay into the logo, so that looks really, really awesome. I love the combination of black and red, so when I saw this, I was kind of blown away by them. So really awesome microfiber bag. So taking that off, here are the glasses themselves. They do have a plastic sleeve right here, which we'll take off. And here they are. Again, this is a matte black frame. It is semi-rimless, and basically what that means is that there is no rim at the bottom of the frame right here. The lens is actually kind of exposed, but that is by purpose. There is actually a purpose to that design. I like that these lenses are nice and wide. That's the other thing that kind of drew me towards this pair, is because it's a wider lens that I'm used to when I wear semi-rimless glasses, or some of the other semi-rimless glasses that I have that tend to be more kind of sporty looking. So they tend to make the lenses a little bit more shorter this way. These are nice and wide, gives you a good coverage, and what it does is it has a really, really nice wrap. These wrap really well around your head. These are actually designed to fit medium to large size heads. It fits my head perfectly, and they are very, very comfortable. Obviously, thanks to the material of the frame right here, it actually moves really nice with you. Now you do have rubber on the nose pieces right here, and then on the inside of the stems, you do have a rubber piece as well. You guys can make that out there. So it makes it really comfortable, but it allows it to sit in place, especially because if you're going to be wearing these for kind of rugged activities and stuff like that, you're not going to want these to be moving around. Now on the inside right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, if it's focusing all the way down there. Yeah, there it is. It does say Helix, and it's got a couple of numbers down below. I'm not sure if that's like a model number or something like that, but it does say the word Helix right there. And then on the opposite side, it does say Magpul right there. And then you do have Z87 Plus stamped on the frame, which is great because they are rated. They're ANSI rated, so they are ballistic glasses, but you can wear them as impact resistant glasses as well. So if you're in an industry that requires for your eyewear to be impact resistant, but also for it to be stamped, these will be really good for that particular purpose. As I mentioned, this is a brown-based lens with the blue mirror look on the outside. You can't really tell right now the blue on the mirror there, just because of these overhead lights. But in a minute, I'll go ahead and turn the camera around and I'll put them on so you guys can see what they look like. The stems look exactly the same on both sides. They do have the Magpul logo right there, which looks really, really nice. Nice and low profile. It's not flashy or anything like that. So if you had to wear these with like maybe a uniform or something like that, you're not going to have to worry about it being, you know, too colorful or anything like that. It does have, you know, the matte black frame and then this kind of gunmetal look to the logo right there. Kind of blends in really, really nice. As I mentioned, they have a really nice wrap to them. So, you know, they're going to block the light coming in from the sides, from the top, from the bottom. But again, they are open frame right here, semi-rimless. So what that does is allow for air to kind of flow through here and not get trapped behind the lens. And what happens is, you know, when air gets trapped behind the lens, it'll actually fog up the lenses, or if you're sweating and sweat gets trapped or water or anything like that, it'll cause the lenses to fog, excess water to build up in there, stuff like that. So not having that frame at the bottom allows that to escape and not cause that. Now the lenses themselves they do have a hydrophobic coating on it, or an oleophobic coating, oleophobic coating on the outside, which they say that it helps with them not scratching. And then on the inside, you do have coatings, anti-reflective coatings and stuff like that, which will allow for, you know, obviously light not to reflect, so you can not have to worry about that getting in your eyes or anything like that. Now the stems are nice and thin, and they are designed to fit underneath like helmets, underneath if you're wearing over the ear hearing protection or something like that, you know, depending on you know, what you're wearing these for, they are going to fit underneath that, and you're not going to have to worry about them getting in the way or being too bulky, you know, because they do you know, are designed to fit like that. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around. I will put these on so you guys can see what they look like on me. Alright, so let me go ahead and throw these on. Again, this is the Magpul Helix. Really awesome frame. So you guys can see it has a really nice wrap all the way through there. I'll get up close here so you guys can take a look at that blue coating on the outside. It is a mirrored coating, which is great. Again, if you're the type of person that doesn't like your eyes to be seen, that mirror coating on the lens is actually going to allow for your eyes not to be able to be seen. It has a really nice tight fit, not uncomfortable. And when I say tight, I mean thanks to that rubber on the inside of the stems and then on the nose as well. It just sits in your face very, very nicely. Again, the lenses are nice and tall, so you're not going to get any light coming in from the top. And then for my frame face, I'm not getting any light from the bottom either, but because it is open, I don't have to worry about them fogging up or anything like that, especially because of all those different coatings on the inside and on the outside of the lens itself. Nice and thin profile when it comes over your ears right here. So if I were to be wearing like a helmet or any type of hearing protection out over the ear hearing protection, it's not going to get in the way at all. And I can move my head around or anything like that. So depending on the type of activities that you're going to be wearing these for, you're not going to have to worry about them moving or going anywhere. Now with that open bottom, so that semi-rimless design, what it also allows you to do is to be able to switch out the lenses depending on the circumstances that you're in. So maybe if you need a pair of clear lenses to go on here, you can very easily pop the lenses out and then pop the clear ones in there. You can go ahead and use them, and then once you're done, you can just you know, go back and pop the clear ones out, pop the blue ones back in there, and you're ready to go. Now I can tell you that when you're wearing them, again, because it is a brown based lens, it's going to increase contrast, so all the lights, all the colors are going to look nice and vibrant. So this is perfect for basically on a regular daily basis, but if the day were to become like maybe like an overcast day or something like that, you can still keep the glasses on, and because it's that brown based lens is increasing the contrast, everything is going to look nice and bright. The same thing if you're you know, maybe walking around and then you go underneath, you know, the trees or something like that where it's shaded, you don't have to worry about taking taking off the glasses because it's just too dark, that brown base lens is going to increase that contrast and make it look nice and bright. As always, I like to kind of showcase what I would do if I were to go inside. I would, put the glasses on top of my head like this. So there they are. Again, the stems keep nice and thin to the head, so I don't have to worry about them flaring out or anything like that. And then once I'm done and I'm going back outside, all I have to do is bring it back down, and they are good to go. So this is a really, really awesome frame. Again, if you like this kind of semi-rimless frame, open bottom frame, then this is a great option for that. The lenses are nice and wide. So that's one of the things that you will find with semi-rimless frame is that if the lenses are not as wide, they're maybe a little bit more narrow, then there's going to be a little bit more of a gap right in here, right where your temple is, because that lens just doesn't come all the way back like that. With these, with the Helix, because it is that much wider, you don't have to worry about that. As you can see, the tip of the lens comes all the way back here. Same thing on the other side, so it makes it nice and comfortable. No light coming in from the sides, barely any light coming in from the bottom, and I can wear these pretty much all day. Perfect for driving. You're not going to have to worry about your peripheral vision being blocked or anything like that, because again, you do have that lack of frame at the bottom with them being semi-rimless. So I do enjoy the fact that they do come with the DACA case here. Again, if you're not going to use it for storing your glasses, you can store a myriad of other things in there. It's nice and tough, nice and protected. But I would still recommend that if you want to use it to store your glasses, you do so. And then that microfiber bag that came with them just looks really, really awesome. You do have the little tag right here that does say Magpul, but I do love black and red combination, so I like the fact that they did that with the logo here kind of around the bag, and then added that topographic kind of scenery onto the logo itself, which makes it look really, really cool. So there it is. I just wanted to go ahead and showcase the Magpul Helix here, this one being in the matte black frame with the polarized bronze lenses as a base with the blue mirrored on the outside. I think this is a really awesome pair. If you guys are interested, I'll leave a link below to their site where you guys can pick them up or read up on any of the other styles that are available from Magpul, because I think they do a really awesome job with the eyewear. So there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.